guess what? It's the third class of the course. You know, I kind of forgot. I should have mentioned the syllabus, but I didn't. But, you know, it's not my fault, it's yours. So, my attendance policy and my add drop policy is that, you know, after the first 2 classes, if you're really not getting the information, it's not for you. So just get out of my face, you know? I'm trying to teach, and I'm great at teaching. I do everything around here. And if you're not comprehending the information, that's on you. That's a you issue. I'm here to teach you the information. And I'm teaching the information well. All you gotta do is listen to me. Okay? So today, you know, today may not be the most difficult class, but we're gonna go over the difficulty because you can't even withdraw from the class anymore. You either pass or you fail from this point on. And it's the third class. Okay, so we're going to go over arm movement. So A, R, M. You're going to have to switch colors. So you want to go A, R, M, M, O, B, E, M, E, N, T, S. What does that spell? I don't need to answer. It says arm movements, right? So arm movements with shuffling, it's subjective. It's whatever you want. Normally, you know, in my class, I prefer all the students, you know, follow my method because my method is the best. But for this, you know, you can be a little bit, not too much, not too creative, but you know, just a little bit creative. You can deviate from my method just a little bit. So with arm movements, all you really gotta do is just do whatever you want. Literally. Like if I am doing like my running man and my T-step, right? I can swing my arms out wherever. And it looks great. Well, pretty good. Or, what I like to do what's called a heart wave. So, you're doing your running man, and then your T-step, and then you put your hands over your heart, and you just wave like this. 2007, Mickey, best shuffler ever. Do that move all the time. And if you did the assigned reading and videos, you would have known. So everybody raise your hand if you did the assigned videos and readings. Man, I have the worst class in the world. I cannot believe any of you don't pay attention. I don't know what's with kids these days. They don't want to learn, but you're in my class, so you're going to learn. Okay? So with arm movements, there's a couple. You can either fling your hands up like bulldog, right? So like this. Or you can do a little control like Rocky. Or you can kind of go like a mix of the two, like Reese, and you go a little like. Or you can do some other hand movements, like just kind of just like circles with your hands. Like I like to do like that. Or you can go like duck. Duck and put your hand forward like that. That's also a good hand movement, class of 2007. Let's see, what's another one? Oh yeah, Radissol's headache. One of the best off moves ever. So what you want to do is, when you're doing your running man, and you go back, all of a sudden you just walk forward, and you just have your hands on your head like this. Just walk forward like that. But you gotta do a little bit better, like kind of like a half running man. And a couple other ones, you know, you got your rolls, like, that looks cool. You got your, like, blow, little, like, tweak your arms a little bit like this. You know, all good forms. But, you know, it's whatever you make of it. And this is probably the most subjective part of shuffling, because if you want your own style, so style, right? We want style plus swag equals hand movements. Well, hand and arm. And nobody correct me on that, right? Hand and arm, what I would do with your hands is you can keep them straight, right? You kind of like flow, or you kind of just flick them out a little bit like this. And like it's all kind of in the flick of the wrist too, a little bit like there's another hand movement where you kind of like, you know, that's a good hand movement, and that's the basics. So I'm gonna see you for class 4. So bye class.
Bye, Mr. Levi.
I'm out.